Mexico Beach at sunset. Florida's Gulf Coast at its most peaceful. Calm and inviting. Beautiful. Mexico Beach in daylight. The stark contrast is heartbreaking. Much of the debris is gone, shells of homes and concrete pads remain. Some people can't bear to tear down what was once their Gulf View paradise.
Hurricane Michael was the first Category 5 storm to hit the United States since Andrew in 1992. Not much withstood the 160-mile-per-hour sustained winds here in Mexico Beach, with one exception, a property known as the Sand Palace. On this special edition of Ready, Set, Renovate, we meet the owners and learn how and why they built a home that could withstand a Category 5's fury.
October 10th, 2018, the middle of the afternoon. This is Hurricane Michael on radar as he stormed ashore at Mexico Beach. This is what Michael looked like on video. You can't hear the powerful winds or see the 15-plus feet of storm surge, but you can feel the devastation. This video came from a camera mounted on the dream home of attorney Russell King and Dr. LeBron Lackey.
Russell always would talk about having to build one that would survive the big one, because we did intend it to pass from generation to generation. And we would even talk about, a hurricane that it might someday face.
But these two men from Tennessee, this uncle-nephew partnership, didn't expect to face that hurricane less than 6 months after they finished their construction.
I was determined to have a concrete house. There was a time when the engineers, as we were working through this, they're wanting us to build a wood house, what they call a stick house.
Right.
And if we had a stick house, there would be no house. If I couldn't have a concrete house, deal's off. It was just a deal breaker.
As Russell and LeBron look at the smooth Gulf waters now, they're grateful their concrete house is standing. As you'll see, they've made a lot of smart decisions and got a little lucky. The fact that the Sand Palace still stands is no accident. Russell and LeBron worked with engineers, trying to anticipate every situation, going over every detail.
We were a year in planning.
Before we broke ground.
Before we ever broke ground, before we ever did anything here, we spent a year going through that process with the state to get a permit to build, to get permission to build.
During that year of planning, they studied the existing building codes and decided to go beyond.
And that's really what we built to, was our comfort zone. We would talk about it, and we built to our comfort zone.
That all comes at a cost.
We're not limitless, and we kept our eye on cost. And I would estimate that our cost is, our completed cost is about 15 to 20%, including the lot, above a conventional build, based on what the real estate prices would have been for a comparable house before Hurricane Michael.
Here's the Sand Palace from the front. Everything from the pilings, which reach 28 feet into the ground and stretch 12 feet into the air, to the floors, to the walls, to the eaves of the roof, are all made of concrete. Russell got exactly what he wanted.
So that means it's concrete.
It's fiber cement.
Hardy board everywhere. There's no
Okay.
vinyl anywhere. I said no vinyl anywhere. Don't want it.
It's non-perforated fiber cement panel soffit that's 12 inches wide. The wind can't get under it. The wind didn't get under it, and it was 160 miles per hour.
The concrete walls proved to be more than enough to withstand Michael, and the roof looks like new. Compare that to those few homes that survived. They either have blue tarps protecting what's left, or no roof at all. The concrete pilings, they held, but may have moved.